What's up guys, I'm Tom Straker and this is Side Hustle. Crushed potatoes, literally so easy, we're going to absolutely nail it. Cook them in salted water, fry them in olive oil with a bit of garlic, some thyme or rosemary if you've got that. Crisp, soft potato all cooked on top of the hob. So it's just one of those techniques that is quite nice. If you don't want to go the full roast potatoes for dinner, you know, this would be beautiful, like with a bit of fish and a touch of mayonnaise or something like that. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things which is super easy, super simple, and once you know how, it's a joy. Like a little baby potato. This one's actually a Larratt potato. It's nice and small, they're like quite irregular shapes. You can see you get long, short, fat, and they just got like, they're kind of knobbly. First important thing is to make sure you season up the water. So just go in with a couple of spoons of salt. Okay, just get those potatoes in. I'm just going to drop them all in. Doesn't matter if they're two different sizes. We'll just cook them, they'll become soft. Potatoes have been on for about 12 minutes. Just made that up, but essentially what we're looking for is that they can be easily pierced with a knife. See, look at that. Easy pierced? I didn't have to put much. There's no like crunchy resistance, which means they are cooked. Just crush them, just so you break the skin. You see how we've broken the skin there? Broken the skin there. We've not completely fucked it. Broken it. It's quite a nice little process doing this as well. You just feel that skin crush. Imagine if you don't like someone. See how it's nice and crushed? We want the potato to stay intact, but we do want it to be lightly broken. Olive oil, go in the pan. You want a good amount of oil because we're looking to get crispy up the sides. So it's, obviously we've crushed it, so it's flat on one side, pretty much. So that's going to sit, the surface area is going to sit on the pan nicely. And so we're going to get a good amount of crispiness. So I reckon you want to be like a medium high heat. I kind of like to be nice and organised. Let's have that ticking over nice and slowly. So it's sort of the more of those crushed bits we're getting, the more surface area of the potato that we're going to be able to get crispy and nice and sexy. Well, that's finishing. We're just going to peel a few cloves of garlic, and we need to crush these. Started to get nice crispy bits inside. So there's going to be another sort of few minutes on this side, and that means we can add in the garlic now. So just pick these thyme leaves. Okay, so those potatoes are done. I'm going to put a bit of the thyme and salt in now. So you get it all. So you always want to roll the potatoes through the oil because that oil is delicious. And you see how much, like, food I always think should have like a nice sheen to it. So if you roll the, you know, just make sure, if you just took them out of the pan, they wouldn't have been, you know, the tops wouldn't have been covered in the oil. And now the potatoes just look so much better because they've got that nice little shine on them. It's got a bit of heat there. So they're like the essential, all those essential oils inside the thyme are being released and it's, you know, the aromas come out. Touch more salt. And that's it. Crushed potatoes with garlic and thyme. Simple, but delicious. The garlic, so good. Especially if you're cooking it nice and slowly and you add the garlic at the end, you don't burn it, so you got that. So that's just an extra. I mean, look at those potatoes. So you know, it's got the lovely molten salt on top. It's got the thyme. It's cracked. It's got the. So it's just, you know, it's a simple way to have a different kind of potato. You haven't just boiled them and whacked them in the oven. You boiled them, crushed them. You've added the garlic and the thyme and the oil at the right time, and it's delicious. And I think if you go and make these, you will agree with me. Nice one. Later.